and it was really good.
Mm-hmm.
So it was cold, but...
There was a tea shop near where my folks were staying before their apartment went up, and Shae and I went there to get some because my family swore up and down that it was the best tea shop thing that they had been to. And they had something, and I don't know if you've tried these if you're big boba drinkers, but they said we needed to get the ones with cheese foam on it. Have you heard of cheese foam yet, Kay?
No.
Am I hip? Cheese foam is
I'm not a huge boba drinker anyways.
Yeah, cheese foam is apparently not a new thing, but it's big in China, and it's made its way over here. Because my sister had done a study abroad over there, and it was everywhere. But basically, they whip basically cream cheese to a foamy consistency, and then top the tea with it. And it was okay. Shae didn't like it.
Cream cheese.
I
love cream cheese.
It basically tasted like I was, slurping a drinkable Philadelphia cream cheese, and
yes.
And it's
sorry, I love cream cheese.
I wouldn't get it a second time, but it was enough where it was I tried it. Okay, this is an experience that's in my life, and it's like the Iroh thing. It's I respectfully disagree that it is a great thing, but I can say that I tried it.
Yeah.
Yep. My go-to order for boba tea is Earl Grey with Aspar pearls in it. They have this light grapefruit flavor, which just adds some citrus into it. Tastes really good.
I don't like... So, I don't like the actual boba in boba tea.
Oh, boba's so good, though.
I just drink the tea. I just get it because
I like
to
take
feel
or leave.
included.
The tapioca itself, I can take or leave. Usually, I get something else.
I don't like. This is gonna sound weird. I don't like membrane textures.
Oh, so you don't like the little jellies or anything in them?
Yeah, I don't like those, and I don't mind the jelly part. It's just the outer layer I don't like.
Mm-hmm.
It's just weird for me.
What about you, Frost? What's your take on bobas?
It's really good. And I've had 20 different ones because they're all really delicious.
I like pineapple I like the pineapple boba. I was gonna say pineapple or mango, but I realized I never got mango before in my life, and I don't know why I said it.
I think the best one I had, there was a pho restaurant that I go to, or used to go to once in a blue moon when I had extra money. And they have a sour green apple one.
Nice. There was one back in Phoenix, and it was called Fat Straw, and they would do different ones, and the one I liked to get was called the Incredible Hulk, and it was basically just a green one, and then it had fruity bobas and mango chunks and stuff in it. It was pretty good.
Yeah.
It's a good time.
Ark.
I had an avocado one. That was really good.
Finished.
Good.
Finished? What'd you finish?
Spell
I
cards.
told you earlier, my spell cards.
I wasn't watching the camera, sorry.
No, you're good. Ark wasn't here. It's just last week when we were talking, I was like, oh shoot, I need to finish my spell cards! Or I need to make new ones! And then Ark was like, that's your fault. And I was like, I know!
And then I was like...
You did literally ask for it.
My character is actually leveled up, unless I find out that we're somehow 8 now.
Yeah, we're level 8 now.
Ark's gonna be like, funny story, you're 8 now, so get to work.
No, not yet.
Okay, good.
For some reason,
You gotta
I
spread
actually...
out your next 2 level ups.
No, I need them now.
We're good!
So, also, here's
Level ups.
Here's an interesting thing that I just found while putting out the announcements. Kanye West says Harriet Tubman never actually freed the slaves during his South Carolina campaign rally. 1, Kanye, no. 2, I thought you dropped out last week. Why are you having a campaign rally?
I'm so confused.
Yeah, it's Kanye. But I mean, hey, Kanye, bro, stop. Get help.
Yeah, I mean, the same guy that said slavery was a choice. These guys chose to be slave. Like, hang on.
Hang on.
Now,
What?
literally all of history says otherwise, correct?
I was like, concern.
It's
I don't know why I'm memeing so much right now, but just no.
It's all you could do to cope, because if not, it
Because
would
we got two
slowly
Gen
drive
Zs
you
on the
insane.
call.
Yeah, and just no.
Got a couple Zoomers in here, that's why.
Oh, that's fair.
Mhm.
I gotta stay hip
What?
to
Who's
the
the
kids.
Zoomer?
Not us.
Who?
Frost. Not us.
God damn.
K and Ark are sweet-faced babus.
Why would
I
you
turned
kids
21 this
make
year.
me feel so... Oh
Turned
my
21
god,
this year, in 8
21?
I
8
mean,
days.
I've been
I'm
21 for
retiring.
years now. I don't know what you guys are talking about.
8
This is
days.
ep-
I turned 32 in 5 days. Yeah, I'm
Ugh.
old.
oh my god, in 2 months I'll be 37. Y'all make me feel so old.
Oh, jeez, I didn't realize you were. I thought you were closer to my age. Not saying.
I
that
didn't realize you were that old.
Not saying that that's a huge gap, but I didn't think it was
I'm
5. I
kidding.
didn't think it was 5 years.
Oh man.
Man, you just roasted Frost.
No, like don't feel bad because
He's not.
I think-
he's not old. He's seasoned.
yeah, you're seasoned, and like don't even
No,
think
chicken
that
is
because,
seasoned, okay?
because I
I'm
think
old.
I think Kelsa is even older than you are. I think Kelsa is like 10 years older than us, so she's
No way.
yeah, like and that
Really?
yeah. When she told me that, I was like, no, and she's like, mm-hmm. It's like you can't be.
It's okay. Thankfully, no one can see how old I look, because
I thought
if
you
you
were
saw
saying-
I
Late
am your
20s
friend
at
on
the oldest.
Facebook, sir. I have seen. So
I haven't updated the newer picture where literally most of 50% of my beard is gray.
no.
I don't like
it.
it.
Looks good.
And
It's
now
salt
just to
and
spite you,
pepper.
I'm gonna pull it
You're
up
seasoned.
and show.
Stress,
Show Shae.
stress does a lot of bad things to people.
Oh no.
Like 5 years ago, I could shave and look like an 18-year-old. Now I'm like, if I shave, I'm gonna look absolutely absurd. So I am not doing.
I don't need a shave.
I get
to look like an
a
18-year-old.
haircut and beard trim, and I look 5 years older than I am.
Hmm.
I don't know how, but it happened.
Oh no! Look at that! Look at that high school picture! Ah! I'm stalking your Facebook.
I mean, the
It's a
Super
pretty
Mario
ritual.
ones were, I
I'll be
think,
honest,
like
that
a
looks
little
kinda
bit
cool.
after high school.
Yeah, like the picture here we have of you in the green shirt. That's actually a really nice picture.
Okay, you have to share now.
No, like
He looks
I
pretty
can,
cool.
I can show Shae because she's sitting right next to me, but I'm not gonna violate his privacy by linking his pictures.
Yeah, it's absolutely fair.
I can heckle him as much as I want because we're Facebook friends, but that's it. It's like he has access to all of my embarrassing pictures too, so it's fine. All right.
Anyone wants to add me on
Embarrassing.
Facebook?
Yeah. K. I don't remember what the last name is. Don't say it out loud.
I will. I can send it to you.
Yeah.
Her first name is
Or I can send it in
Hey. Her
Strahd.
last name is
Yeah.
Kay.
I typed in hey it's K and it didn't turn up. It's just-
That's what it is on Facebook.
Kay, you've been lying to us?
Lined up.
That's my first full name. No, actually, that's not my first full name. My legal name's different.
I knew that, and I'm not sure why it didn't.
Because I've said it a few times. Like, if someone was talking to, like, if I was having if I was telling a story about my life, and I was like,
Oh,
yeah,
God.
and then my friend was like, Casey, blah blah blah, and I was just like, huh?
There's so many of them. Which one is it?
I have my picture as is me and Taco cosplay.
Just taco cosplay. Okay. Art. Oh, actually, there it is. Nope. That's Baltimore. That's not right. Ark, you can get us started while I Facebook stalk with consent. There it is. Found it because it's the picture is the same one as on Twitter
Yeah, and
Gotcha.
on here.
and on here. Yeah.
I literally only share shit. I don't post anything.
That's fine. I literally only do.
I always say
mine to-
Facebook is my. I always say Facebook is my Tumblr. I do the same thing that most people do on Tumblr on Facebook.
So, where did we leave off last time, gang?
It is a good question. Where did you guys leave off?
I got an
Well-
angel boyfriend.
We defeated Strahd. And
Yeah.
saved
12
the
extra
Strahd.
levels.
I mean, technically, we did defeat his goal. We just didn't defeat him.
That's fair.
So it's not misleading.
Yeah. Let's see. We got to Krezk. We got to Krezk, and upon arrival, took a stroll around. We were told about some holy ground, so we went to investigate the holy ground, which was a lake. And the lake turned out to be a portal to another plane of existence, in which Irina saw a beautiful man, was like, "Oh, I love you," and jumped in. And
She
then
did say his name, for those of you that remember.
I forgot
know
his
it.
name.
I know
Pablo
it.
Escobar.
No, it's Sergey.
Or
Saul
was it?
Sergey.
Sergey.
And then recalled her life as not just as Irina, but as Tatiana, and had leapt in, which pissed Strahd off enough to throw a lightning bolt at us. But he actually also, destroyed the only portal that was there. So, I feel like that kind of backfired with him. But then we also went to see the abbot, who turns out to have all these malformed mongrel folk living in the monastery. He was able to cure the lycanthropy within Tanahalavi, and in exchange for
Yeah.
crafting a wedding dress, which we will have to do. Then we met a flesh golem who is to be married to Strahd, or who he hopes to marry to Strahd. And then Mybi wandered off and picked a fight with some shadows.
Oh yeah.
We survived.
Fight is a generous term.
To get knocked
survived.
unconscious by some
Yeah.
shadows.
Yeah. But now we sit in this monastery, which is apparently not holy ground.
We also met Kin.
We also met
Oh,
Yeah.
the lady girl.
Esmeralda.
the lady girl.
The lady
Yeah.
That's what she said. The lady girl. We met the lady girl.
That's how I remember things.
No, that's a good way to remember
The
things.
lady dude and the man dude.
But yeah, we met the lady girl, Esmeralda. And I think that's kind of where we left off.
There was a little bit more. During the night, Mybi had a strange dream where she spoke to a demonic two-headed creature that had tentacles sprouting out of its arms that insulted her and told her to return. And when she awoke, she had clear marks of his all over her body. Her eyes glowed a dull yellow color, as well as you could see it sprouting through some of her veins. After that, she went to see the abbot to ask if he knew any angels that would be willing to take her on as her patron. At that point, the abbot asked you all to leave the room and offered to serve as her patron, as he was in fact a deva.
He disrobed and showed his immaculate body.
He said, "Take my blessing."
I'm not wrong.
That's why I'm not correcting you, because technically, you're right.
Technically correct. The best kind of correct.
And right after the bond had been formed, we had left off.
And now we make preparations to fight hags. Because we did technically have the day preparation already, and we're hoping to run into them tonight. Right?
Well, we are starting back in the
In the
Abbey
morning.
with the abbot and Mybi.
Yes. Give us all the juicy details.
The ritual is complete, so I must ask you not tell your friends of what I truly am. And slowly his features come back to something more human-like, and he pulls the hood of his robe back up.
I will not. Yeah, who should I say?
Say I helped you forge the connection with another angel that watches over. But they must not know it's me.
Sounds like a plan, Angel Man. I rhymed there.
The abbot will do.
The Abbot. It doesn't rhyme, but it's okay.
The abbot is a bad habit.
Ah,
Yeah.
thank you, voice in my head.
You're welcome.
Yeah, that's
Consume
like,
more
sorry, I
wine.
didn't mean to start so soon.
Sabina
Quick
just kicks the
question.
door in and shouts that.
Quick question, if it's not too personal. Why don't you want them to know?
Are you ashamed of your hot angel bod?
It's better if no one here knows what I truly am. It would cause Strahd to target the Abbey.
Ah, makes sense. Also, one more question that I'm sure everyone else would like to know as well.
Yes?
Why are there a bunch of, like, combined things, people here? Not things, because they're people too. I was just thinking, since we now have this connection, like, be open with each other, you know? That's something I was wondering, so just thought I'd ask.
Once, centuries ago, a family had come here to the Abbey seeking help. They were named the Bellevues. And they wanted more than healing could provide. They asked me to make them stronger and better, take on characteristics of animals. And I'm afraid I went too far. I have no way to help them, and they're more of a danger to others, which is why they have to stay here.
That makes sense.
So time to purge.
Awesome. Is there anything we can do to help?
No, they are simply my wards now. There's not much anyone can do to help.
Okay, just double checking. Well, should I let the others know that they can come back in?
Yes, or you can continue on with them.
Oh, yeah, I'll ask what they want to do. And Mybi would walk out the door. When she does, obviously, like, the rest of her body doesn't glow or anything anymore, but she does have, like, this golden streak in her hair now.
Nice.
Yeah.
Was the transition stressful?
Not really, no. Yeah, it was just like, yo, here you go. And then I just felt different.
I would say that it is always much easier to walk in the path of the light than to stray in darkness, but you know full well that it is true. I do not need to lecture you now.
Nope. I am all good. I do not need a lecture.
Good. I have no reason to question this turn of events or your confidence in newfound holiness.
Cute. You might like it too, because now I need to learn about that Morning Lord person.
You have accepted the
God.
Morning Lord into your heart.
Not person. Sorry.
That is alright.
I mean,
you
I
show
guess.
enthusiasm, which is what any promising devotee needs. We shall
guess.
discuss the Morning
guess
Lord
that's-
Over wine, and she claps her hands excitedly and takes you off to go drink.
I assume
Okay.
you're going back upstairs.
Yes. We will probably also invite Esmeralda and Stupid Face to drink.
Oh, okay.
You're
Anyone
welcome to
if they
come
want to.
to. You gotta stay
To
down.
know if you guys want to talk about the Morning Lord.
Yeah, you don't. You're
Oh,
a
shoot.
scientist.
I
You
was
probably
sitting
don't.
in.
What? Somebody's.
No, but I still would have liked to be invited.
Yeah. Somebody has to keep the half-orc and his young ward company.
It's just the half-orc. The ward's not here.
Ah, my food's on the way.
I mean,
Sorry.
if he were here, would we have even noticed? But
That's fair. Usually I'm having him do a lot of the
I'm right here,
things.
sir. Been behind you the whole time.
He's like, just hold on to this. Fine.
Would you like to gather him?
What's left of him?
Oh, wait. Do I need a new token?
I mean, he
Do
doesn't
you?
have to. He doesn't. I understand he has to, manage the horses and all, but.
Is this
well,
token
he's,
connected to the new Mybi? Sorry.
Oh, is
There
it
we
a
go.
completely different sheet? What?
This is out of hand. There are two
Yeah.
of them.
Oh my goodness.
I had to make a new one because I didn't want to. We made a new one because if I messed up, I still wanted to be able to go back to the other one. But you can delete the old one now.
Delete her.
I did.
Kill the imposter.
So
Eh.
we do need to prepare, and we also need. I'm sorry, Ongrin, I didn't hear. Did you want to pick up your ward?
If we're going to be fighting hags or anything like that, I'd rather he stay with the cart.
Do we want to let him
Alright.
know that we're going to be staying the night?
You should probably let him know
But-
so he doesn't come running up to check on us.
I do not think he would hear. We climbed up a mountain. to
No,
get here.
I mean, like, he doesn't know. He knows that we stepped away. He doesn't know how long we're going to be gone. We didn't give him a time limit or a time frame. I'm going to get to work on manufacturing some useful things.
I'm gonna, I guess, learn about religion and stuff.
I teach her about religion and stuff, and we get drunk.
What's the first
And,
thing
like-
you're teaching her?
Sorry.
What's the first thing you're teaching her?
That the sun is the center of all things.
Scientifically, that's not true.
Shh. I will end you.
So, like, is there anything I need to do?
I very thoroughly go over everything, and I am going to look something up now because I was not prepared to teach a religious sermon.
Cool. And I feel like while we're doing lessons and stuff, Mybi would like realize oh wait, let's see like what my book says, and like looks at it, and it just looks completely different. It's the same exact book. I just we never switched out a book. It just is completely different. It's beautiful. It has it's like golden eye picture, and then it has like the sun engraved into it with like some crystal. I don't know, just really cool. And then she opens it up, and then she's just like, whoa, this is a completely different language and completely different spells. But I can read it. Don't worry. Because one thing we realized last time, I forgot to add a language that I had an extra language that I could have known.
What language is it?
But yeah. I believe it's Celestial.
Oh, I can read that.
You can read it? I can too. Well, technically I can read all writing.
Well, that must come
You
in
can do
handy.
more than I can.
I mean, I can't speak all writing or all languages. I don't understand them all, but it's sort of like when I look at it, if I look at a language, it like more so just like
You have
processes in my head
you
the
have
meaning.
selective dyslexia.
Basically, it's like if I look at it, I'm not like, it's almost like I see different words than are what are actually there. I don't know, it's weird.
Who wants a fire grenade?
Me!
Okay.
Aragel, do we really want to give the demon influencer a grenade?
She is no longer a demon influencer. She has embraced the Morning Lord into her heart.
Yeah, do you see the sun on my book?
Tell you what. I'll make ideas. I'll make I'll make bottled fire for you, and I point to Aragol, and I'll make a holy hand grenade for you, and I point to Mybi. I'll need silver.
That works
though.
for me too.
I'll need silver.
You want holy water? Esmeralda speaks up.
Holy water would work too.
I could have.
How
done
much
that
silver
for
do you need?
About 25 gold's worth, I imagine.
Oh, I only have 15. So never mind.
Did you need holy water?
No, I'm just going off of common materials for radiant stuff.
Oh.
So
But I mean, if you do, like, I have ceremony, I just need to get the material components.
Oh my god, I have it too! Sorry.
I mean, if you need that in silver, I've got, and it kind of like takes a point behind 25 gold. I could get some silver worth that much.
Yeah, it's 25 gold worth of silver dust, so we'd have to start grinding that down.
Also,
Esmeralda
Aragol.
takes a couple of flasks and hand one to Sabina and one to Tana.
Thank you very much.
Oh yes, that would be very helpful.
And I do have the silver that we had prepared for our ambush, so I do have that, and you just gave holy water, just one to each of us?
One to you and one to Tana.
Okay.
Possible for me to ask you for other stuff?
What sort of stuff would you need?
Well, this here says, I need some charcoal, incense, and herbs. That must be consumed by fire in a brass brazier. What does that mean?
Brazier. It's like one of the big
Brazier.
It's one of the big bowls that you can use fire and stuff for lighting.
Well, I'm never
looks like
gonna
a
get
really
a
big
friend.
torch bowl.
Yeah, it looks like a big torch bowl. Yeah.
Spell in here called Find Familiar. And I want to find a familiar.
How much do you need? Like, is there a material price, or is it just you need to have
It just says 10 gold piece worth of charcoal, incense, and herbs that must be consumed by fire in a brass brazier. However you say it.
We're gonna need to. We'll need to ask. We'll need to go down to town for that. We wouldn't be able to.
That's okay.
Yeah.
I mean, those
I'll be right
materials,
back.
those
My
are
food is
fairly
almost
easy
here.
materials. You can probably find them in this town.
Caleb would beg to differ. It took him like several episodes to find enough paper and incense, and but down to town is probably
It's probably our best chance to find those in town. We could ask around here at the Abbey, but it would seem might be unlikely, and it might be stretching our hospitality to seek such things.
Plus, it gives us time to go let my squire know about what's going on, see if he's okay and the cart's okay while it's down there.
Yes, we do have the entire day to kill, so why not go down and see what the village has to offer?
Alright, I'll be here working.
And we can go get the material for that dress too while we're there.
Did you need us to pick anything up for you?
If they have, I know it's a long shot, but if they have chocolate-covered nuts, I would love those right now.
That may very well be a long shot, but I will try.
That's
Does anyone have parchment? We can write all this down.
But circling back to what we had time to teach Mybi, I do go over the Morning Lord's dogma, and what it says is, even the darkest night cannot last forever. Dawn approaches, and you're its herald. You are the emissary of hope, salvation, and circes. I'll have to look that word up later. Liberate others from their fear, and teach those you cannot release to endure just a little longer. Justice comes to all, evildoers eventually, not by man's laws, but by your hand and the tortuous path of fate. Lift the spirits of the downtrodden with the good news of the Morning Lord's coming. Pledge your protection to the unfortunate whenever the opportunity presents itself, and see your pledge through the end. Destroy the foul undead wherever you find them, for they are the enemies of the dawn. So that's the first teaching for Mybi, who's not here because she went to go get her food. Why didn't anybody tell me?
I didn't want to interrupt!
I could have stopped and told her. Yeah, that was for her.
That's alright, you can do it again.
Right before
No.
you got near the end
No.
is when I saw that she was like, I'll be right back. I was like, shoot.
The cameras.
Yeah, I'm gonna...
What was that one word you were wanting to look up?
The circes. Search Google. Thank you, Google Translate. Cessation. So it's cease without ceasing. Circes of sorrow. The word circes means stop.
The fact or process of ending or being brought to an end.
So, okay.
Without stopping, basically.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take out my tools and I'm gonna make some alchemist fire, and I'm gonna try my hand at making a holy hand grenade.
Literally one hand, because if it doesn't work, it'll blow up.
A holy hand grenade.
Yes.
1, 2, 5. 3 step. Right.
Which I'm like I don't know how you wanna describe it, or how you would like it to work, but like if you want to make it like the easiest thing, like function like a alchemist flyer except radiant.
I'll get back to you on that.
Okay, that's fair.
And everyone else is heading down to Kresk.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, or it could just be like a little AoE thing. Actually, that would probably be better.
Alright, the trek down the mountain is both a little treacherous and steep. The wind is pretty cold and biting this high up. And you can see clouds beginning to gather overhead.
Is this the usual thing around these parts?
Food guy found my place.
Hooray!
Yay! Welcome back. Yes, they're going down Ongrin's like, is this a normal thing with the weird weather all the time?
It is always this way in Barovia. Eventually the dawn will find its way, but for now, darkness prevails. But not for long. Isn't that right, Mybi?
But we shall prevail longer.
I enjoy
Just
her
imagine the gnome
enthusiasm
doing
the
that.
most.
Just seen this gnome clap her hands, give the finger gun. It's like, yeah.
Absolutely. There's nothing duplicitous about this. Not at all. I am just happy to have somebody accept the word that is the Morning Lord.
You do
I
eventually.
mean, I just thought it would be logical since like the however you say his name,
Good old half
helped
butt.
helped me, and he worships the Morning Lord.
I have
So-
been helping you for quite some time, but I suppose it takes a pretty smile to turn you over. Nonetheless, it is one
Well,
more
then it
for the
definitely
morning.
Well,
should've
he
worked
helped
for
me
me.
get away from a demon, so
And she winks at Ongrin. She's like, "Oh, you."
If you had asked nicely, we could have killed the crap out of the demon as well. We are helping you get rid of hags, after all.
they actually didn't bother me last night, so I'm good.
So we make our
They
way
gave me
down.
fries for some reason.
They gave you
Sorry.
fries.
Mybi just
Yeah, I
pulls
didn't
out a
order
bag
them.
of
But they gave me
fries.
fries.
Those mongrels look
Eventually
really
you make the descent. It's been about an hour since you started. You can see some villagers milling about their day. They seem more tense than the last time you saw them.
Probably because Strahd randomly appeared in the sky after striking everyone with lightning.
Maybe.
Are we all going down, or is it just Ongrin?
I believe
Or
it was
Tana.
everyone except for Tana and Esmeralda.
Oh, no.
Okay.
Oh yes, you can't escape her charms.
All right. Well, reading over. I need those things. Nothing there. Nothing there. A bit of tallow, a pinch of brimstone, and dusting of powdered iron. If I want to make a flaming sphere. Good. That one.
Dusting of iron, that's not hard to do if there's a blacksmith, because there'll usually be iron dust and scraps everywhere.
Yep. That makes sense.
Tallow, you could visit a butcher. Brimstone, you're probably on your own there.
It's okay. And this one says a small piece of phosphorus.
Local alchemists. Ongrin just like, usually we have our own reserves, but maybe Tana has some.
Tana's got a lot of shit.
That's mostly just if you wanted me to do a wall of fire as well. I'm mostly just looking for the stuff to find a friend.
Yeah, I need to get those now too, because I also have Wall of Fire. We can just trap the hags in a burning abbey.
Does it now?
Does it have a price?
She mentioned it, so I'm just double checking.
Price that I see is it just
small piece
it
of
doesn't have a
phosphorus.
price.
So if you have if it doesn't have a price on it, if you have a arcane implement or a focus, you don't need.
Oh
a
yeah, I
material
remember that.
component.
Or a material pouch.
Yeah, or
Yeah.
a material pouch.
Because you'll
So,
always
for
have the
Find
basic
Familiar.
ones and stuff.
So
Because it has
If
an
it-
actual
if it has
value
10 gold
associated with
pieces?
it, you have to go buy it. Yeah.
Cool,
Because
cool.
most of the components will be like for fireballs, like a pinch of bat guano, so it's just in your component pouch, or your focus substitutes it.
Oh,
Yeah.
But if
So I
it's
don't
like
need it
you
for
need a
flaming
pearl worth
sphere either.
100 gold,
yeah, you don't need it. They made the component pouch and stuff on purpose to get rid of all the micromanaging, and it's just the really strong stuff that needs specific.
Oh my
yeah, like
god.
if you need a diamond worth 300 gold for Revivify or something, that you'll have to buy
Yeah.
or find. But if it's like you need
Yeah.
some iron
Just
dust,
came
you
up with
already
the
have.
scariest dungeon.
Oh no.
cool.
I came up with the scariest dungeon. It's a cave, but it's got magic proficient bats in it.
Oh, they just make their own fireballs. Oh no.
Yes. Just
It's a
rain
cavern
down.
full of gold bats.
Yeah, you keep hearing like these explosions within the caverns.
Oh, so it's just a typical day in Divinity Original Sin 2.
That one really hard random Diablo dungeon, just exploding bats.
So where are you off to? Once you descend the mountain?
We are going to look around town for shopping. Gonna ask around, find out where
Yeah.
stuff is.
Looking around, there aren't really any dedicated shops.
Is there a general store?
No, because this is more of a self-sufficient community.
Okay.
So
I'm
they
gonna
don't-
start asking around for anybody who might have these materials.
A garage sale, maybe.
Like literally just going,
Yard
hey, do you know anybody who might have this and are willing to sell it? I'm gonna just physically start asking.
Ongrin's gonna start looking for like gardens because you can get herbs and maybe incense.
And by me, I'm gonna actually put the charismatic gnome forward because she has charisma and I'm a Vistani. So I'm just gonna be like
Yeah.
lifting Mybi up to these people.
Shine bright like a diamond,
Yes.
little one.
If I need to, I can jump up and down and wave.
No, I lift. No jump, only lift.
We'll get a harness while we're in town so Ongrin can carry her around like Yoda.
I would love that.
Then he has a see, it's great. Then he becomes a mobile magical turret. You just shoot spells while he's attacking stuff.
And put Miley
Yes.
in melee range.
You could.
Okay, we'll put it. But the harness will be 5
I
feet
have
above him, so
Warcaster.
she's out of range of melee.
It's a gnome power.
Just looks like
That
a
one
gnome on
with
scaffolding.
Wait, no. I have crossbow expert, which just says, which I found out. Oh, wait, shoot.
No, the point is that you'd be able to get hit much easier.
Oh.
Well, that's why he's there, to be a giant wall of green flesh, to be like, no, you can't beat her up. Just hit me, please.
Yeah.
Oh god, not another tree. I'm out of here. You're on your own.
The one enemy with a glaive.
Mhm.
But asking around, there's some people that grow herbs, some that keep animals. It's pretty easy to find which houses have the garden and which have the sties. And they ask you how much you want.
I need just enough to do the spell.
Well, how much is that?
Because it says 10 gold piece worth, but it doesn't say, is it 10 gold pieces each charcoal, incense, herbs, or all together?
It's all 10 gold together, but
Okay.
even 1 gold of herbs is going to be a lot of herbs.
I asked because, like Ongrin, he's probably familiar with mining and stuff, so we're to get charcoal, so he's going to be looking for houses of people who are, like you said, self-sufficient, so he's going to be like, okay, let me look for the dirty houses of people who go mining. Look, I need some charcoal. Please.
So, yeah, this isn't going to be hard to do, except for maybe the incense. I'll have you roll a charisma investigation check for finding the incense by talking to people.
Alright, charisma. Did you say charisma? Oh, you just said investigation. Okay.
Charisma investigation.
So how does that work? Do I use my charisma modifier instead?
Yes.
Instead of your intelligence, yes. But if you're proficient in investigation, then you got that as well.
Oh. They're the exact same, so it will make a difference.
Just roll charisma.
And they're the
They're
exact
both
same.
11s. I meant my modifiers are both the same. For both charisma and intelligence, but I am proficient in investigation.
Alright.
But I also rolled the same on each.
So for the charcoal and herbs, it's pretty easy to find. You'll be able to get as much as you need, and it's going to be a lot because they usually deal in copper and silver for those kinds of things, and you're offering gold.
Mm-hmm.
You're like, my entire stock? Yes, please.
So you said charcoal and herbs?
Yeah, charcoal and herbs, and with the investigation check,
I actually have 2 blocks of incense. Can I just give that to her and we'll call
2
it
blocks,
quits?
I'll say that's good enough.
Okay. Like, I just looked at my inventory and I was like, oh, hey, hold on. There's random blocks of incense.
The Molly. Hey, I have some incense.
Yeah, it's just like, oh, yeah, that's
Come on, it's pretty impressive that I have this, right?
That's a starting thing that doesn't get used. Like, I also have an alms box, so I might start hitting these people up for cash. So, it's
Hey,
fine.
heck yeah. Raise money, buy more wine.
Buy more wine.
So, since you're being provided the incense, I'll say spend like
20 gold.
Yes, they're forcing you to pay so much for these. No, it's more like, let's see, it's supposed to be 10 gold altogether. We'll say about 10 electrum, since incense is a rarer item.
Hit me with that garbage number.
I have 6. How would that transfer into silver pieces?
So they're asking
Because I have
for,
15 silver pieces, but I have 6 electrum.
so an electrum is worth one electrum is worth half of 1 gold.
5 silver then.
It's 10 silver per gold, so it'd be 5 silver.
Will they accept silver?
Yes.
If not, I can trade. Okay.
They just generally work in Electrum.
Okay.
I wonder why people are miserable here.
What?
I mean, if they'll take
perfectly-
it, would they want me to, could I trade them 13 torches?
I mean, that's technically viable.
One moment.
We don't need to spend a dime. We're on the barter system.
I mean, I have light now, so I don't need torches.
You say that.
Hey,
I
just
say
because
don't
you
have
can
light.
cast light doesn't mean everybody can see with that.
Well, I can cast light on whoever can't see.
You're not sure. They'll accept 13 torches for these herbs and charcoal, which they can make themselves.
Hey, lit. No more torches for me.
Torches?
Neat.
And
How
then you
much
go
would
into
the
the
herbs
anti-magic field.
It's okay, I do have a tinderbox and some stakes. As well as
God,
some
I'm
rope, so if I
hungry.
need
We
to, I
can
can make,
steak.
no, steak as in wooden
I
steak.
know, I know.
Wait just for a second. I will be right back.
Okay.
It's like, wow, steaks. I can cook those up. That'd be great.
Just
If you want a splinter in your mouth, you can.
bring plenty
No,
of
no, no.
ketchup.
The wooden one. He's like, I know. It's wood. But I'm hungry too, so.
It's a dad joke. It's fine.
So how
He
would you
visibly
suggest we
ages
find-
20 years.
How would you suggest we find this brazier, however you say it?
Oh, that we could probably find that in the
Yeah,
Abbey.
the Abbey.
In the abbey?
Mhm.
Alright,
Because
cool.
those are usually where they'll
I'll
put
ask
for
my
like
friend.
bigger light sources and stuff.
Yeah.
Plus, hey, if you're gonna
it's,
summon it.
it's basically the thing they use for like light in castles and big manors and stuff in medieval times. You could just pile a bunch of wood or oil in there and keep an area lit, a large area lit.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
Ah, Roger, you're almost here.
You're almost there, Roger. Keep going.
Like that.
Mm.
One of those things, the ones you'll see them like
I'm
on
back.
the ground or in elevated things. Welcome back.
Oh man.
We'll go back.
Yeah, that's Brazier.
Roger's very excited.
Dabber you be.
There's a burr, 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 burr.
So now that you have everything for the spell, anything else you were looking for?
I'm gonna go. The dress material.
It's pretty easy to see that most people here are wearing either leather or furs. They don't really have the materials required for something like silk.
Could Ongrin ask around and see if anybody either has like silk clothes they don't use anymore, or where they could get it closest to here.
I'm not going to force you to make a roll because last time someone did talk to the Burgomistress of Kresk, and they said she said that they did not have any materials, and you would have to go to Vlaki to see if they would have anything.
Oh god, we can go get some silk and burn the place down while we're there.
We did have to go back there anyways. I'm good. I don't need any material components other than what I have for Magic Circle already.
I'm good now.
As the only non-magic using person, I'm already good.
And you wanted to speak to your squire?
Yeah, just let him know, that they're staying at the Abbey and they're going to go kill hags.
Heading back to the wagon, you see that it's not where you left it, but it's actually been moved closer to one of the houses.
Check the wagon to see if his squire's in it or around it.
He is not inside the wagon.
Looks like he made a friend.
I hope so. Because I think it'd be awkward knocking on every other house in this place if this isn't the right one.
Let's knock then. if you'd like.
Yeah, he'll go up to the house that's parked next to and knock on the door.
After a moment, a shorter man with a bald head opens the door. You recognize him as the Burgomaster.
Whoa, greetings.
I would bow.
Well met, my dude.
Nope.
Finger gun. He'll give a
Greetings to you as well.
polite bow. Was there? Have you seen my squire, young man? Yeah, and he's kind of like puts his hand down about this tall.
Yes, we invited him into the house as long as he would do a little work.
Oh,
It's
well,
warmer in here where you can keep a fire.
well, thank you very much. I appreciate that.
And you hear something scuttle in the background as the squire runs up. Sir Ongrin?
Brandon, hope you're doing well.
Yes, sir, but something happened last night.
Okay, what happened?
He reaches into an inner pocket of his shirt and pulls out a letter and hands it to you. There's no addressee on it, but there is a wax seal that hasn't been broken with a symbol on it.
Well, thank you. And he'll turn it over and look at the symbol, see what it looks like.
Where did my handouts go? So the wax is a red color with what looks to be either a raven or a crow on the center with a large S imprinted.
This isn't familiar to him, is it?
It is not. I found it in the wagon this morning when I woke up. Maybe you would recognize the symbol.
What do I recognize it as?
It was the symbol that Aragel gave you before you came to Barovia.
I recognize that symbol. Actually, can I even see it? Because he's much taller than me.
That's fair.
He'll hand it down and be like, you know what this is? This isn't the signet I'm familiar with.
That is, the symbol that was on the letter that brought us here, which we assume was Strahd now. I think, if I'm remembering correctly.
It was, but it brought the heroes here, so it was all worth it.
It's like Ongrin's.
I assume it's probably going to be a warning message.
Yeah, he'll take a moment and.
Wait, can I detect magic?
It's not magical.
Yeah,
Cool.
He was just
there's
thinking,
no
like,
magic on it, so I think you're good.
Yeah, he was just thinking, maybe I should have one of them look at it, because I don't want to open this and suddenly I turn into a cat or something.
It's just a fireball implanted in it.
So this was for earlier. It just throws a fire on him.
It says, "Dear assholes, kaboom."
I prepared explosive rings today.
Well, flip. He'll eventually break the seal and open it to read it.
I still have detect magic on while he is opening it.
The letter reads, "My friends, know that it is I who have brought you to this land, my home, and know that I alone can release you from it. I bid you dine at my castle so that we can meet in civilized surroundings. Your passage here will be a safe one. I await your arrival. Your host, Strahd von Zarovich."
Did Ongrin read it out loud?
Yeah, he'll just read it out and then go, Hmm. Well, this is a trap.
Yeah.
I technically could leave whenever I wanted. I know it doesn't apply to everyone, but
I assume if you tried to, he wouldn't let you. From
Oh.
what I heard back at the one.
oh no, Vistani are allowed to leave whenever they desire. It is not anything.
Really?
That, It is a long story, but yes.
It is one of a pact he made many years ago.
Our people saved his life, and so we are free to come and go as we desire.
How does one become a Vistani?
You were born one.
Or you could marry one. Wink. I don't think that.
Well, we all
actually
could just
is-
marry Vistani and then go kill him so I can leave whenever we want. We both can do ceremonies so we can marry people.
Ongrin looks
Oh
at
God,
my
Ark,
big
we just
stupid
beat
face.
the campaign. Fuck Strahd.
No,
Well,
you
we
aren't.
still go and kill him, but we
you
do
aren't-
it to where we.
You aren't true Vistani blood. If he doesn't want you to leave, he does not have to.
I know it's
Look,
just
let me see
funny.
the Strahd von lawyer out this loophole.
You can't
it's
leave.
Jonathan's
You're not
interpretation.
Vistani. Actually, here's my marriage certificate.
Yeah,
Shit.
signed legal document. You have to.
And Strahd takes it and just burns it. Oh,
Ongrin just holds out a piece of paper. Find this real fast while
I
I'm
take
a big fan.
this to Dark Powers Court. All right, no, this is that's just sorry, that was too funny. It's like, oh shit, we're done. Let's go. All right,
Pack it in. We're all getting
We would still
drunk.
go and kill him. We would still kill him. He just wouldn't have that bargaining chip.
Yes. So he is offering us it is a trap. You don't do something that would piss off the Dark Lord, and then get told that, hey, I'm done with you. You can go home. Bye. It does not happen.
Oh,
Well,
yeah. I assume he's either going to try to kill us right away, or perhaps after some dramatic. And he's kind of like rolling his hand, a bad guy monologue or something. Or he's gonna try to make us do some terrible thing to make up for
Honestly.
it or something.
he also could be telling the truth about his offer, because it was still, it's still basically like if he lets us leave, then he doesn't have someone trying to kill him. But if we refuse, then he'll try and kill us. Might be one of those sort of things.
Yes. I will, however, have to say that because of my dedication to the Morning Lord,
You're mine.
I can't leave knowing that the devil is still operating here. Most Vistani are content to come and go as they desire, but I was chosen for a higher purpose, and I know at least Aragal signed on to help you all finish this task, and
Madame Ava saw me in her visions. It's clearly the path for me.
yes, we should entertain the offer, and then be prepared to free this land.
I figure if he's at least polite enough to send a sealed letter, he'll at least.
We are still missing one of the items Madame Eva required you to find, and considering Ongrin is quite proficient, we probably should look for it.
Yeah, he doesn't really put a time or date on there.
I was gonna say we
So I
could
guess
at least
it's
kill
sort
the
of
hags
just-
off before we go, since it doesn't request us there
Yeah.
anytime soon. Just
Yeah,
that
so
I
I guess
assume
it's
when
sort
we
of
go
like-
to.
I've
Yeah,
had this
when we go
dealer
to
waiting
see-
for you for 3 weeks. Where have you been?
Augur just kind of like
The food
Scrap.
now. Like,
Blah, blah, blah.
Augur just kind of like scratches back and says, like, I assume that when we go there, that's when they'll clear passage for us, not any time before or after.
I still do not think I have any intention of letting you out.
Oh, I will always assume the worst when it comes to very bad people like that.
The burgomaster speaks up. I mean no offense to any of you, but if Strahd has his eye on you this closely, I would like you to leave Kresk as soon as you are able.
Ha 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 ha. We were not talking about the devil openly out in the area. You didn't hear anything. We definitely need to stay at least one more night and then we'll be gone, please. It will be alright.
One more night.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you. The
Yes,
Morning
thank you.
Lord will help all of us. We shall not fail. Everything will be okay. We have the Morning Lord on our side.
And Ongrin looked at it. You became
Did I
quite
do
the
good?
little sales pitch.
I would look at Sabina. Did I do well?
Yes. I certainly think so anyways.
Thank you.
We'll have to work on your catchphrases and stuff with it, but
Catchphrase.
maybe a little card you can read
Can
out.
I-
That would be neat.
Can I do that to try and comfort him? To make him feel like we are okay being here?
He looks bemused at the suggestion, but he doesn't seem like dismissive of it.
Okay. I tried.
Ongrin will give him that Zuko, that's rough buddy, pat on the shoulder and lean on. Be like, don't worry, we'll try to be done with this and out of here before anything goes too bad. Or bad in general. I really don't want to let
And
anything
we
bad
would-
happen to anyone.
We would definitely not bring harm to your city. Knowingly. No, not. I did not say that last part. We would not bring harm to your city.
You all should probably go do what you need to. I don't imagine the devil likes to be kept waiting.
I don't either. I figure if we don't take care of this hag problem and get there soon, we might be given incentives to go visit him sooner.
I do think we should find the last object first.
How fast do you think we could do both of those before seeing him? Unless the hags conveniently have the last thing. Which
But then we
knowing
also
this
have to make
place,
the
I don't
wedding
think it's very
dress.
convenient.
We also have to go back to Vistani. Do the
Well,
wedding
good thing I
dress.
still have torches.
Wait!
I mean,
Do you think it might have been a wedding invitation?
It does not have anyone to... Oh, wait, no, the woman in the abbey. Maybe.
you know,
We could
that's
use that as-
actually-
If we do arrive later, we could just say it's because we thought it was for the wedding. We made this wedding dress for this beautiful lady that you are going to marry.
There weren't any mentions of interlopers or people I don't like or anything, so maybe.
Oh well, we could always send a letter back asking for clarification.
How does one send posts to this particular guy since no one likes saying his name?
Mybi would point to Aragal.
It is
He brought us a letter earlier from him.
You really should not say his name out loud. It is bad superstition.
Okay.
Say his
Well,
name
I
out
will
loud.
definitely keep that. No. I am a guest in these lands. I am not going to.
Names
be
have
put
power,
down.
Mybi. You should not say it.
I will not. Shall I say the devil?
Yes. You refer to him as the devil if you do not want to be heard.
Good.
Thinks back to every time the rest of the party has said Strahd.
Well, should we head back? Figure out a plan for the next few days?
Yes. We have some time ahead of us.
Burgomaster,
Yes.
We require burgers.
is it alright if our friend is it alright if this guy's little friend still stays with you? He does not have much connection to us in terms of that stuff.
Yes, we don't turn people out if they're still willing to help.
Thank you. Start strolling.
Alright, you start heading back up the mountain. It's another long trek before you get back. Tana,
Yes.
I think I'm gonna have you make a Tinker's Tools check as well as an Alchemy check.
Yes. And since I'm trying something new, I'm going to cast Enhance ability on me. Since I'm figuring out intelligence seems the right one. Let me post that. Enhance. And then let's see, you said Tinkers and Alchemists. There's Tinkers. And Alchemists.
Woo! Good job.
Yeah!
Yeah.
Yeah!
Alright, you're starting to get something going here. You figured out the casing and how exactly to house it, the holy water that is.
Mm-hmm.
But you might need a little more time to figure out exactly how to get it to kaboom properly.
Absolutely.
And by the time you're done with that, these others would be back if you want to have a conversation with Esmeralda. In the meantime,
Yeah, I'm probably very focused on my work and probably take the glasses off for some goggles and everything, and I'm like putting things together. And I probably don't look up, but from my work. But so, you have a story here?
here,
Well, anyway, really.
sorry about that.
Oh no!
Strahd
I'm not
she's
my
dead.
water bottle.
As long as you're alright.
Not again.
Yes, that happens too often. Well, I was a Vistana, and now I am here to hunt the devil.
There's probably a moment where there's like a brief pause before continuing. Something serious must have happened to bring you to such a mission. I worry that you have competition for who's going to get to do that.
As long as it gets done, I really don't care. You wanted to know why I became a hunter? Well, when I was very young, my family sold the son of a man to Strahd, or some vampires under him. and I wanted to help him.
You have a good heart then.
You cut out at the beginning.
You have a good heart then.
You don't do this kind of work if you're not doing it to help.
I see. So, less vengeance, more duty. Before I came to this realm, I had a man with me by the name of Aldragos. He kept me safe for a long time while I traveled and experimented. But he was lost when we came here. By the devil's machinations, as it were.
None of that picked up.
By the devil's machinations, as it were. And so now I fight a bit more obsessively than I once had.
Well, I apologize for your loss.
And I apologize for yours. I would see this land freed. How do you intend to combat the devil?
I didn't pick up the last part.
How did you intend to combat the devil?
Well, I discovered my old mentor was here, but he wasn't at the hideout he made. I came here to see if there was any information about him lingering in these halls. There isn't. And now I am here planning my next move.
Your mentor? What's his name?
Rudolph Van Richten.
Are you the one who stole my fucking skull?
There's like another pause, and then I think for a moment, like her ear twitches, but she still doesn't peel her eyes off of her work. Van Richten. I know him. He,
There goes the game hiccup again, without fail.
That's weird.
It's only this game.
Ren, what do you have against this game?
I don't have anything. It's just the phone really likes to tell me when this one in particular shuts off, and it's like, why? Why are you like this? Like, I didn't even lose bitrate. It just kills this one at some point.
Weird.
So random.
That was your cart out in front of the tower, then?
Yes. You didn't mess with it, did you?
No.
Good. So it should still be there.
It seemed a bit, I don't know, dangerous.
Well, you were right to think that.
We did.
If you opened the door, there would have been a rather large explosion, and everything would have been incinerated.
Oh. Do you such chemical traps as explosions?
No, I more order them and know how to use them.
Oh, alright.
There's a lot you can do with a shitload of alchemist fire.
Yes, there is. I don't suppose my logo was on it at all.
I don't know, I didn't really check.
Oh, that's alright then. Well, you mentioned you were Vistana, but are no longer? Or are still just more a hunter now?
I believe what my kin did was wrong in selling the boy. I no longer align with them fully. They are still kin, if that makes sense.
It does. When... let's see. It isn't... I suppose it isn't easy when someone of one's family or race do something that is, wrong.
You cut out a bit much there.
You have to speak up.
I'm sorry! I suppose it's not easy when someone of one's family or race do something that is wrong. Mine are not perfect either. Once you complete your task, what will you do then?
I am not sure. Perhaps find another village dealing with some monstrous issue and help them.
That would be right up Altrico's alley. Would you like to, I don't know, come along with us? Goals aligned and all.
To defeat Strahd? Or after that?
To defeat him. Maybe after that.
We will see how it goes, but yes, if you are willing to attack Strahd, I would like to be there for that.
Alright. You know, all help is welcome. Are your weapons magical?
Yes, very much so.
Okay. I won't have to inscribe them then. Glad I am to hear it.
Also, keep a silvered short sword on hand in case the lycanthropes get any ideas.
What you say? Keep the what on hand?
Silvered short sword.
Keep the silvered short sword.
Keep A.
A silver. Oh, yeah. Oh,
concern.
we actually were beset upon by lichens. That's actually why I ended up coming here. One managed to bite me, and the abbot cleansed the curse before it set in.
That is good. I've dealt with werewolves before. And she knocks on her wooden leg.
The ear closest twitches at that. Ah. It's impressive that you managed to craft that yourself.
I did not. I had it commissioned.
Oh. Impressive nonetheless.
Yes, it feels just like I had the original. If there's nothing else you want to ask, we are going to take our 5-minute break.
Break
Yeah.
time!
Whee!
Not go half an hour over like I did last time.
Yeah. Or, well, yesterday we were like right on time, but I definitely wasn't paying attention to it, and Kay had to be like, "Can we break?" It's like, "Oh, yes."
I had to go to the bathroom.
It's like, yes, we can, right on time. All right, so yeah, 5 minutes, everybody, get up, stretch. We'll be back in 5 for hopefully killing some hags. We've been talking about it for like forever. Also, I can
5 ever.
5 ever. I can get rid of the screaming children for ambiance message because they're not streaming tonight. Right, be right back.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm gonna step away and get some water.
Whee!
Ren is not muted. It's not muted. There's still audio coming through. Nope. Yours is lighting up, Ren. I hear you, though. I mean, you're coming through on Discord, your thing is lighting up. I don't know what to tell you, man. You have another thing that can pick up audio on your computer, like the camera? Is it the same camera as mine? Because that's what I'm using right now. Yeah, that's probably picking up your audio then. Yeah.
But it's
not a
not
bad
coming
mic.
through on the stream because all I can hear is Ark talking while on standby.
Anyways, I'm gonna step away.
I unmuted myself now. That's probably why they could hear us yesterday too.
Yeah.
Not knowing that. That's annoying. Right, so that should be there. Can you guys hear me now? Test. No, they can't hear me now. Hello? Test. Hello? Test. Test, hello. It's picking up on there, but now it's not picking up on Discord. Leave. Join. Hello? Video. Test, hello? It isn't picking up input from your mic. Please check that you selected the right. For fuck's sake. Test this. Yeah, okay, now it's working.
Mm-hmm. Mm.
I'm back.
I am too. We got back at same time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just needed some water. So yeah, that's how she lost the leg.
I was grabbing my own water at that time.
Werewolf.
Ah.
Could have happened to Tana.
Almost did.
It really did.
Yeah.
Wonder if it was like a leg would just immediately happen.
I got all the Adventure Zone books.
Nice.
I'm excited. I think I have decided that, because I've been trying to figure out how I want to style my room next year. I was like, I can do like anime and stuff and blah blah blah. But I think I've decided it's mostly going to be Taz themed. Because
Taz?
the Adventure Zone.
Ow.
Because it has lots of good quotes and they make me happy.
I first thought was the Tasmanian Devil.
No. I mean, like, I'm gonna have like anime and stuff, but it's mostly gonna be centered around it.
Anamu?
Hello, I was talking about the room that I wanted to do for like my style for my room, and I think I have decided I want to go mostly Taz because it's it helps me a lot with lots of issues.
It's a good one. It's a good one.
Yeah.
Sure, a good one.
Thank you. I try.
Floating shell.
Also,
no, invisible shells.
Taz is some good stuff.
You are what?
What?
You said also I am, and then cut out.
I paused. I was gonna say I'm excited for the new game that I'm gonna be in on Wednesday because the more I read into that system, it is so dark and so fun looking.
What's it called?
Cult.
What's the premise?
Cult Paradise Lost. It's basically like a darker World of Darkness, but it's around more religious themes. Basically, an entity replaced God and had been posing as a divine entity, and people slowly wake up to the realization that the reality that we're in is not what it's supposed to be, and like the dark aspects of the world start creeping in as you uncover the mysteries of what's really going on.
Like World of Darkness mixed with Call of Cthulhu, it's what it sounded like.
Yes, very much so. Also, thank you for the sub and the gift sub.
That's right, bitch. I just gifted you a sub.
Enjoy them emotes. So who's ready to kill some hags?
Kill them all.
Mybi, don't you know? You were just conditioned to be a hag all along.
Mm-hmm.
That's why they picked you. You were number one.
Yeah.
Just in time for the cameras to go out. Glad I noticed it on yesterday. I don't know why it does that. Oh, I know why it did it, because I had to reconnect. Pop out. There we go. Nope, that's only half of them. Where'd the others go? 1, 2. Yeah, there's the Mybi. And the arc. Ooh. There it is. He's gone. Where'd he go?
I'm trying to plug in my lights right now.
Ah, okay. So he heard everything we were saying about him. Got it.
Yep. Everything.
Even Shae's hiccups.
That's you.
How rude.
Yeah, thank you.
She's just growing.
Or drunk.
Not yet.
Not yet. Okay. Sponsor us, Mikes.
Sponsor us, Mikes.
You can sponsor us in 8 days, because then I'll be legal.
Yeah, sponsor us in 8 days so we can all.
And send me some free stuff.
Please.
Look,
My
everybody with
birthday's
a camera
coming up.
will drink it on air, and I will describe in detail what it tastes like because I don't have a camera.
You will leave a
pineapple-
review.
The pineapple strawberry one is really good.
I like that.
I'll turn on the soothing narrator voice.
That's like the one D&D video that I linked earlier. It's like he normally has just like a very mellow and kind of higher tone, and then today it's just like all things D&D ASMR. Here's me reading this story in this perfectly monotoned ASMR voice. It was a good story though.
You, adventurers.
Heck yeah.
Would you like a quest? Yes.
Would you like a quest?
A quest.
Also, being the non-magical person of the party, this is gonna suck fighting like magical stuff. All I have is an axe that does more damage to wood.
Listen.
Mhm.
Can somebody turn these hags into trees? I'll be super effective.
I made a strong argument for why we need to get you the Sun Sword, mostly because Strahd will laugh at you if you don't have it.
Oh, you'd probably laugh at me anyway, but I mean, at least I'll look cool when I die.
Oh shit.
Maybe. And that'll be when somebody throws the holy hand grenade and it hits Ongrin and not who just blows up.
Grenade of Antioch.
Yeah, I was worried about my college class stuff this week. And then I got my assignment, and it's go do a virtual museum tour. Pick an item of European historical value and write 750 words about it.
Oh, that's not much at all.
I'm
Not
like,
too
I could do that in 10 minutes. Come on. It'll take me longer to find something to write about.
I don't even know 750 words.
Huh. Sorry, that picture is always funny. Oh no, this poor bird, it died because of the temperature. Oh no, it's corn.
It's
It's just tell me when we're back.
We are back.
Oh,
I was waiting on you.
see, you didn't say anything?
Oh, but we did. You were just doing the thing with your desk, so.
Oh,
Ah, the camera's died again. What the actual fuck?
how could this happen to me?
What the
Why
fuck
does it
of
keep doing it? I
actualness?
took the time to fix this.
Weird. You want to start? Or...
Yeah, go. It's just gonna take me a second.
Alright, so at this point, the rest of the party returns, heading up into your quarters, I suppose you could call it,
The room where it happened.
to prepare for your eventual hag attack.
Heck.
Yep. So, how much time do we have before we need to properly prepare?
Right
has
now-
there been I guess the better question is, has there been a consistent time of when we know they show up?
They usually show up soon after you fall asleep.
Okay. So magic circle only lasts for an hour, so I'll set that up and then be like, everybody go to bed.
You can also cast it at a higher level.
Yeah, but then all the cool higher level spells are gone.
Yeah, but that's kind of why I was trying to gauge the time limit there, because I don't want to use my higher level spell slot. I need that for something else. Is it something that we know is within the first hour, or is it longer? Oh no, I can't even cast it in battle. The cast time is 1 minute, so yeah. I would need to prepare it early.
Well, it always happened during Tana's watch, which is first.
It would have happened. It would usually have happened in the first hour.
I would say I would feel
Within
like
the first
Tana
hour.
would have documented that being.
I probably would have.
But did you?
I did.
Do you have it written down?
Yes. Because
She did say in the first hour.
in the first hour, because where is it? Yeah. 1 hour.
So it is within the first hour.
Aha.
Okay. So, oh yeah, there you go. Checks out because you're seeing visibility also. Only
Yeah.
Good. All right.
Welcome back, everyone. Esmeralda here is interested in joining our forays.
Oh, good.
So the way that this is going to work, so everyone knows, this isn't like they walk into it and get stuck. I'm basically going to put this around Mybi, and it's going to keep them from getting to her, and basically, it's going to be, the jig is up. they'll try to get to her, and they'll realize that something is amiss, and that's when we jump them. But Mybi will be okay in the circle.
You can reverse the circle, correct?
Yeah, I can reverse the circle so that if something, but that is more for when you're summoning something, because you designate where the thing appears. Like, we don't know where the hags are going to be coming in from because it's only a 10-foot radius. So if you want to rule it that I can set it to go off if they step into the circle, then that would be fine, and I'd set it, around Mybi's bed and have like a decoy Mybi or something there. But I have no way of getting them in the circle to set it off. It's not like a rune trap or something.
Can you post magic circle just so I can read it?
Yeah. There you go. Bug. Thank you.
Did Ongrin ever tell us that he had nightmares that one time?
Mm-hmm. They talk about how he couldn't sleep well and everything.
Yeah, because it doesn't have to be. Can be around any of us.
Yeah, but they went after you specifically more than once, and with them not being able to have done it the night before, they might try again to get you. That's what I'm hoping, anyways.
Okay,
Cool.
so
I could just say the two of you sleep in the same bed, and that way we hedge our bets, but...
they are bunk beds.
Yeah.
That's a valid point. They are bunk beds. Yeah, the two... Mybi gets the top bunk, of course.
Also,
Yeah.
from what I'm reading of the spell, at least, and I know...
It says it prevents leaving, not entering.
Okay.
So I'm confused.
All right. I didn't want to try and cheat the wording on it, but if you're
Yeah,
good with it being that way...
I'm content with it being that way.
Okay. Do we want to set it up then? Because etherealness means they can kind of come in any direction, but do we want to set up like a decoy Mybi then for them to get stuck in?
And just so you know, each square is 10 feet.
Each square is 10 feet. Are these like really long beds, or are they just artistically depicted?
I assume they're just artistically depicted.
Okay. Yeah, since it's a 10-foot radius, I just want it to be in whatever would encompass the bed so they get stuck.
Yeah.
Because the important thing is locking one of them out.
You might
Yes, and they could... Okay, yep.
And this is not a concentration, thankfully.
Yep.
I could also, if we wanted to, I could, we don't even really need a decoy inside.
Do you really want to be inside with it?
Well,
From what I
it
saw,
says the creature has disadvantage on attack rolls against targets within the cylinder.
He's reversing it, so it'd have attack rolls against targets.
Yeah, so I'm
Okay, never mind then.
I'm setting it so that they'll be stuck in the cylinder when they enter and they can't attack out.
I will say that what they seem to do does take some time, and I intend to, do my thing, so I'll be able to wake everyone if they're not already awake.
As far as we know, they don't have a way of sensing if we're actually asleep or not. They just show up when we're bedding down.
Pretty much.
Alright. I'm going to set up the magic circle then.
Make sure to cover it with the blanket once you're done.
Yes. Well, it's going to be on the ground.
Yes. Someone kicked the blankets off.
Yeah, I'm gonna go about the task of setting the silver powder around, and then not setting something on it, because if you disturb the circle, it gets messed up. But it's not going to be obvious because we're going to be in a dark room.
Okay.
That's the important thing of summoning. If the circle is disturbed, then it's broken. So I'm going to go ahead and cast that. It is, like we said, positioned to trap them and not attack outward. And then I'm also going to cast Death Ward on Ongrin.
Post Death Ward for me.
Yes, sir. And that's good for 8 hours. Oh, sorry, not on Ongrin, because you're a half-orc. You have this ability is basically your half-orc thing. I'm casting this on Mybi because Mybi goes down a lot. Yeah, sorry, I got that reversed.
Oh.
I was gonna put it on Ongrin, and then I remembered you were a half-orc, and you basically have this automatically.
I mean, I would take a second. No, let me try this again. But
No, I mean,
I don't mind Mybi having it, given how often they thump her down. So.
yeah. And if you get brought,
Yeah.
if you get dropped to the point that your racial triggers, I can heal you. You know, that's
Also-
an obvious
Yeah.
cue that you need to get healed.
Also, I think this is the wrong token because it doesn't have the right amount of hit points that I have. Unless I didn't update. No, because I made a new thing on Roll20. No, I didn't. I updated it on the thing. Let me check. Not Roll20. I meant...
There we go.
It should be fine now.
Cool. Still doesn't have the right amount of hit points.
Does
Let me
your
double check
character
if
sheet
that's
have
the
the
right
right
one.
amount of hit points on it?
Yeah. That's what I'm comparing it to. Also, I can see Tana's numbers.
Tana, quit
Like
showing
hit
your
points.
numbers.
Can't help it.
There we go. That fixed. That fixed my hit points. I can still see Tana's, but I don't know if that was something we wanted to fret over.
No, you shouldn't be able to.
Yeah, I just see the bar. However, I don't see anyone else's bar, but it's okay. It's okay. We can move on.
I don't see Ongrin's bar, but I see everybody else's. It's fine. Let's not worry about it.
I
So-
only don't see Sabina's, but I don't see numbers on any of the bars other than mine.
Yeah,
It's
I think
fine.
that's what it's supposed to be. Ah, I see now. We good.
So we bed down for fake sleep.
Oh, I should have prepared Magic Mouth.
Oh, I gotta use my new spells, hopefully.
Hopefully.
Oh my
That's all
goodness,
goes to shit.
so many of my spells aren't concentration. It's great.
Okay, so everyone set up the tokens to where they're sleeping.
I'll
I
probably
believe
be
me and Ongrin are on the same bed.
Yeah.
Bunk
Yeah.
beds.
I'll probably be taking first watch again as per usual. As everyone goes down to bed, I will cast See Invisibility. Wipe that off.
Like, I want you to share a bunk with me, but Wabaka.
I mean, are you asking?
No, that was Aragol.
Oh.
Because he moved over to the bunk. But yeah, you're more than welcome. I can braid your hair. It's fine. But yes, I don't think there's any other pre-buffs I can put on. Buffing. Remember when that was a thing in D&D?
Yeah.
Actually, how long does spiritual weapon last? 1 minute. Nope. Can't pre spirit weapon.
There's just a floating hammer nearby.
Yeah, it's like I just hold it under the blankets. It's fine. I'm ready. That's the only thing I can put up that has a duration that'll last. Yeah, Beacon of Hope doesn't last long enough either.
Oh, I would also let everyone else know that we're going to be kicked out of this place after
out of the city. For
Oh
tomorrow.
yeah, the old. We need to get the heck out of here soon.
Why is that?
Oh, we got a letter from Strahd.
The devil.
The devil, sorry.
Oh?
I'm still learning. Yes. Ongrin. The letter. I'll hold my head.
Then we'll take the letter out and hand it over for Tana to read.
Let's see. Dear assholes, I'm the one who pulled you into this place, where I rule, and I'm the only one who can let you out. Come, let me eat you.
That's an interesting paraphrase.
Yeah,
You will
accurate
be
summary.
safe until you arrive. XOXO. ZSVZ. Well, he's polite. Thank you for letting me know.
You're welcome. Shall we sleep?
We shall fake sleep.
Have a good night.
I lay down and fake sleep.
All
I'm
right.
gonna.
What do you
Never mind. I was gonna say I'm gonna start to sleep, but like, wake up if they need me to. Unless we all want to fake sleep and then go to bed later.
We're just gonna sleep after they die. It's fine.
I'll try and like keep myself in that half asleep state.
Those that are pretending to sleep, I'll need the charisma deception checks.
Hell yeah, I'm so good at that. Hey.
Aw, crap.
First roll of the night.
I
for
went
me.
with-
Hey, I'm actually good at that.
I went with persuasion instead of deception.
Cool.
How convincing are you that you're asleep?
I'm totally sleeping, guys.
I'll roll this insight.
Just snore
It's
real
the
loud.
fakest sounding snore.
So I rolled this off screen, and I don't know if you can see that.
What'd you get?
It's a 1.
It's a 1? Nice.
Yes! Yes, they bought it! I'm so good at this faking sleep.
So, after about 30 minutes of waiting, Tana sees someone phase through the walls.
Yep, just pretending to work.
And they both approach the bed. One kind of climbing, though it's more floating, to reach up and set one finger down on whoever's on the top bunk.
Sigh.
Are
You could have had the bottom one, but no.
are both of them within the circle?
Yes.
I'll yawn and stride over and just give whoa, that was big.
It is a tiny map.
Yeah. Tiny map. And give Sabina a gentle shake, like I'm switching watches with her or something, but then just give like a slow nod.
Is it obvious that the circle is flared up?
You know that there's something trapped in there, but it is currently not trying to escape.
Sabine will sit up, still fully dressed, and say, "You can drop your disguise now. I have you firmly within my circle. You are under my power. Reveal yourselves, hags."
I'm gonna look directly at them.
I would just open her eyes.
I'm going to have everyone roll initiative, though combat has officially started.
They're gonna wait out the hour. Kill them. Hey, back to rolling great.
So just as the new Mybi.
Oh, high five, Ongrin.
Yeah.
You did get double digits though.
I did. Oh man, even with double digits.
You even have a 3. Sabina.
I do. It's just bad. It's like my initiative has not broken double digits.
Wow. 8's just the number tonight.
All according to plan.
Alright, 2 beings shift into the room. 2 incredibly ugly women, bones in keeping their hair together, large, rotting, sharpened teeth, blue-skinned, hideous, and they're both above Ongrin and Mybi currently.
Mybi would say, "Ew, I forgot how gross you looked."
And the one looking over you says, "Fuck you two," and swipes at you with claws.
But you know what? You're not that much of a liar yourself.
Actually, you would have advantage because you're prone right now.
Oh.
10 slashing damage.
Okay. Cool.
It is your turn.
Oh, it's my turn. Well, hold on.
Jump on the bed from one bed to the other.
Ha ha ha. I will do. I'll just do an Eldritch Blast, and I do have my thing, so melee range is fine. Cool.
You're above level 5.
I am.
So you get another.
You get one more.
Oh.
No, you get to roll the
You
attack.
get a second attack.
Oh, I get another one? It just says the spells. Oh wait, I was looking at the wrong one.
You get 2
Sorry. Oh,
Oh.
never mind.
Tana, it is your turn.
I say, welcome to the material plane, and then I shoot them.
Which one?
Yes.
Welcome to Earth.
Actually, no, no, that won't work. They're too close to others. Yeah. No.
Look, Ongrin will be just fine. Can't say the same for the rest of them, but
No.
just fireball the whole.
I don't have fireball.
I do.
Sabina, you're up. Murder
Yeah.
the entire room.
Tactical
Yeah.
nuke.
So yeah, this round I'm gonna summon. I'm gonna summon my little protector burb. And it's gonna appear on Mybi's shoulder. Wait, nope. It can only appear within 30 feet, I think.
That was 10 feet.
10 feet. Yeah. 20 Eldritch Cannon and occupied space horizontal surface within 5 feet. 5 feet. So no, it appears next to me, which is fine. But it can move 30 feet
On a bonus action.
on a bonus action. But that's my bonus action to summon it.
Exactly.
Gotcha. And it has a 10-foot range, so I'm going to summon it right here on Esmeralda's shoulder, and it's going to go beep, and then give Mybi, Ongrin, Esmeralda, myself, I think you're in range too. Attempts.
What's the range?
10 feet.
Yeah, you'd basically be able to get everyone.
Cool. We do that. It peeps, and then I'm gonna shoot the one that attacked Mybi.
Oh Lord!
Mhm.
21 fire damage. Jeez.
And then
Keep thinking the groaning / growling on the sound is my stomach. I'm like, I just ate.
So the blast of fire shoots out across the room, scorching this one's back as she growls and turns and flips you off.
I got
Wow. You're just rude.
Yep.
They are hags.
And then I'm gonna move. Boop, boop, there. That is my turn. Hoo-ha.
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 Alright, so it is the other hag's turn. Ongrin, you can see the creature above you. Something that's caused you nightmares, even though you hadn't seen it before. But you kind of get it now.
I do not approve.
Hello, green boy. We're gonna have some fun.
27 to hit.
No.
Just no.
Sorry, just
Just
misses.
No, please no.
Well, those were some nice
Sabina.
temporary hit points.
Sabina,
Yes.
I'd like to remind you you have an ability.
Oh, there is an attack
Good old-
going, yes. Actually, they should have disadvantage for attacking out, don't they?
He is not out of the circle. He's still in the circle.
Okay, yeah, he is not out of the circle then. I will do.
I am feeling merciful tonight.
Fair. Well, no, that's a valid point because he's not out of the circle, so that disadvantage isn't applying. Wording flare kicks up. I flash him, black, because I can do it at 30 feet. Which,
You flash him, do you?
yeah, he's at 20 feet away, so.
She looks away mid-attack. She's like, "Oh, nice."
And I don't think a 15 hits Ongrin.
Nope.
You could have took that nat 20 though, buddy. It's fine.
Thank you.
Ongrin,
like,
Irontusk, it is your turn.
So it would take all of my movement to pop out of bed, right?
You would have to spend 15 feet to get up.
Okay, then I will do that to slide out of bed. So I'm just Okay, there we go. And since that hag that swung at me, I'm going to take a swig at her with that wood cutting axe because it's smaller than the giant spear that I would have had.
Magic battle axe.
Magic.
Does a 19 hit?
Those will both hit.
Get him, boy.
Oh god, that one. 19 damage.
Max and min damage.
I'm all over the place.
It is Aragel's turn. He's going to yawn, stretch, and grab his crossbow, which he had preloaded.
Pulls the string, it's already ready to go.
And the bolt fires out, hits one of the hags, but their hardened skin makes it skid off and into the wall.
He wasn't hidden.
It didn't hit.
No, he wasn't hidden for advantage.
No, they were aware he was there.
Darn. Okay.
Also, I'm sorry, you should have gone first.
It's fine. I can go now.
Yep, your turn now.
So
Oh,
then,
crap.
What'd you do?
Forgot to have Ongrin take the shield out that he had laying down with him on the bed.
I will move up. I'm on the ruler. Sorry, hold on. There we go. Because of the way this is, the spacing, I'm going to put 5 feet between us so they can't reach me. And then I'm going to put out Spirit Guardians.
That is 5 feet right there.
Oh, I thought these were 10. Or did you mean the actual
Squares, actual squares.
Oh, okay. Sorry. I'm going to be out of their reach then. Because that's what I want. I want to not be hittable. And I can still hit this one because it's 15 feet. Of course, I am designating that my allies are not threatened.
What about Aragol?
Aragol is an ally, even if he is a stupid face.
She's just like, somebody's like, what about Eric?
Yeah, exactly. What about him?
That one succeeds. And that one doesn't.
Yeah! Take 12 radiant.
Or half as much on a successful
Or
save.
half as much on a successful save. And also, I think there was something else on there too, wasn't there?
Their speed is half
speed
one
is
in the
half.
area,
Yeah.
but they're not moving, so.
No, they can't go anywhere, but that is important because I'm going to keep this up.
It's Merelda's turn.
ETH, because Spirit Guardians is an action, so I'm done.
Esmeralda leaps to her feet and, bringing out a hand axe, she tosses it to the one on the top bunk. Which, like with Aragol's attack, skids off the hardened skin of these hags.
You guys are making the Vistani look bad.
Fight harder.
And you will make a couple of attacks on the hag that's on the bottom bunk. One hit.
Would it be advantage with flanking?
No. But it is magic damage.
Ongrin scoots quietly down.
Magic.
Maybe it is your turn.
I want to. I guess the one that attacked me. So the white-haired one. I love how magic stone is not materials. You don't need stones to do it. I could just say I have 3 pebbles.
We can assume you grabbed some.
But no, I'm not gonna do that. I'm going to do a firebolt. Pew pew. Do I have to? Yeah, make a ranged spell attack. Okay. Does it hit?
12 will not hit.
Mind then. I do want to imbue my magic stones though, as a bonus action.
Those are both cantrips, so that is fine.
Yep.
Alright, it is the hag's turn. Let me just check something very quick.
Wait! Can I do something real fast?
What can you do? You've used your action and bonus action.
I wanted to hop over to the other bunk.
Okay, she will take her opportunity attack.
It's okay. Does not hit. Well, yeah, because I used my movement to get up and then jump over.
Oops, sorry.
So I'm not prone anymore.
Yep, that won't hit. On her turn, she creates this black swirling ball in her hands and then sends it shooting out at you, Mybi. 24 to hit.
No. Yeah, it does.
Make a Constitution saving throw.
Okay.
Oh, no.
6.
You begin to feel heavier and weaker. And that is her turn. Tana, what are you doing?
I'm going to. Alright, yeah, I'm gonna keep laying into the one that. Oh, wait. Can I get him? No. Still an odd angle. I'm trying to get an angle without hitting any of my allies. Can't quite yet. So I'm going to. Well, first, my Eldritch Protector is gonna peep more temporary hit points into everybody who needs it. And then I'll keep laying into the one that is attacking Mybi. Oh, low damage this time. That extra D8 damage, it doesn't say what type it is, so if you want to rule that it's also fire damage, that's fine.
I will have to look it up later.
It's posted there in Arcane Firearm. It's a D8 bonus to one of the spell's damage rolls. So for cantrips, for that one, it's just one.
Yeah, I think it would be the same as the cantrip being used.
Okay. Fire damage then.
Is that your turn?
That is my action and bonus action. Yep. 12 fire damage that round.
Also, the
Also,
temporary.
Ongrin, the only person that would get it would be Sabina.
Yeah.
And anyone who took damage and lost it. Yeah.
The night hag you are fighting, Ongrin, does the same thing, creating this little sphere of energy.
Are you casting in melee range?
18 to hit.
No.
Doesn't hit. Oh no.
Do we Are we supposed to take damage from those, or
No.
is the save
Nope.
that? Okay, cool.
It's the you're just not going to be doing much for a bit.
Yep, you are feeling heavier, and you are going to do half damage with strength-based attacks.
Oh,
Okay.
come on. It's literally the only thing I can do.
That's why it's effective.
Oh,
Good. I'm fine.
you couldn't shoot the ugly guy in the corner?
Yeah.
I heard that.
Or the gnome who doesn't use strength-based attacks.
I already shot you with it.
Yeah,
I know. If they try and shoot me again.
Ongrin, what would you like to do?
Besides cry a little bit,
You feel weak.
yes I do. I don't like it. I don't like it. Okay, would it be an action to take that shield out from the bed?
I'll count as a bonus action.
Okay, then I will take the shield. And then I'm going to swing first on the one that's attacking Mybi.
No.
Okay, no I am not.
Unfortunately, a 9 will not hit. You sink the axe deep within the bed frame as the bed jumps out of the way.
Arms heavy.
He's
He's
weak.
gonna take a second swing at her.
25 will definitely hit.
25 or 25.
So 5 damage? Yeah. And he is going to mark her.
Ooh.
And then he's gonna action surge, take 2 swings on the hag that won't leave him alone. Just alright, look, ma'am, I'm not into you like that. Please leave me alone.
Unfortunately, neither of those will hit.
Okay.
Well, they will hit, but they will slide off the hardened skin. The spell is just not letting you put any force into your attacks.
You just wait, someone get behind her, I'll shove her down. We'll trip her.
It is your turn, Sabina.
I'm gonna cast Bane on them,
Okay.
and that will be my concentration. So Bane. Can I upcast Bane? They asked me if I could upcast it. At higher levels, you can use a spell slot or higher target one additional creature. Okay, so I don't need to upcast it.
Doesn't sound like it.
Nope. DC 16.
Charisma saves.
Yes.
Both of them fail.
Awesome. So they will have a minus D4 whenever they try and attack or saving throw. And they are still... Did we do Spirit Guardians on their turn? Or do we want to do it on mine?
Sorry.
That's alright. I'll roll it here. And we'll just say it was for both of them. That one, though. So, 16 wisdom saves since they were still in there. And their Bane doesn't apply, of course, because it should have been on their turn. Yeah. All right.
They take full damage from these spiritual figures.
Papa Bane, y'all.
Ghost Vistani.
Just Papa blessed with an evil goatee.
Esmeralda draws her short sword and is going to make a few attacks. One will hit. Aragal will move in and make a couple of attacks with his short sword. That one will just hit. And Aragal will make another short sword attack. That won't hit. New Mybi.
Hello.
Hello.
Sorry, I was looking at Roger. He came back down from his sleep. So, I'm ready to be in the game. I would like to toll the dead on I guess because this one kept attacking me, the one that kept attacking me.
Alright. As a wisdom save?
Yeah.
Also, I will be right back.
Key.
I assume that does not pass. Yeah. It's a 13 for me.
Yeah.
So that means that they'll actually, because I assume they've taken damage,
They have.
take 1d12.
Get him.
Huh?
I said get him.
Yeah. I thought you said you can't assume. I was like, but I've hit them multiple times.
You know,
We'd like to call it giving them the business.
doing the business end of the business end.
So at what level? No, we're at 7.
Prepare the right spell for today.
Why did it? Okay, that's all it did. Okay, I have to physically do the d12 then. Actually, it's 2d12 at level 5.
Ooh, nice.
Uh,
At least one of them was max damage.
yeah, the
Nice.
other one wasn't the best, but it's okay. But I'll roll the 8 as well, just in case. The d8. Just in case somehow she's immune to the whole if they've taken damage. I rolled both the 2d12 and the 2d8. The 2d8 is if she hasn't taken damage, 2d12 is if she has.
Oh boy.
I assume she has taken damage.
Yes.
Okay. That would be 15.
Alright, it is her turn. And Tana, you've seen this again. You think she's trying to cast plane shift on herself,
She's trying to escape.
which is a charisma saving throw, I believe.
Mybi, do you have counterspell?
I do not.
Damn it, I don't either.
Not really a cleric spell.
What? I
not
know, but I was panic searching. I was like, do I have something that can stop it?
Like, she fails her charisma saving throw
Oh, thank
and
goodness.
cannot
Yeah, right.
escape.
Wait, could she do that while in
Scoreboard.
magic circle?
Yeah, that's why she had to make the saving throw.
Ah, okay.
Otherwise, she could just teleport.
Yep, there it is, right in the middle. That was hidden away pretty well there. Good job, Wizards of the Coast.
But she didn't do it, so it's fine.
And she's trying to cast a spell, making the gestures. Tana, it is your turn.
Seeing that she's trying to get away, I'm going to flick the safety off my gun.
Oh, this is safe mode?
That was
the
safe
mode.
Oh,
And I'm gonna cast Scorching Ray.
Fires that firebolt.
And I fire.
Ongrin just briefly goes, "I've had a good life."
I shoot 3 bolts of fire now instead. I'm casting Scorching Ray. And only the first one gets the D8. The other 2 are just the 11s.
Those will all hit.
So 18, 29, 40 damage.
Dang girl.
Is there actually like a safety mode like in the rules?
No.
No,
Oh,
that was just flavor.
I was just making sure. I was like, if it had failed, would they have hit us? Is that like a thing that it says?
The 3 blasts of flame shoot out and scorch up the hag, who falls to the ground.
I will then
For a
move
nightmare.
there, and hit point bird is gonna give hit points if anybody needs it. Where are you?
I'm doing great so far.
Beep, beep.
Thanks to Sabina.
Oh wait. I can use my spell slots because we're about to go to sleep.
Yep. Burn them all.
This hag's going to do the same thing. But it's not enough. Harley?
Look, I may hit with all the strength of a wet pool noodle, but let me tell you what.
It is your turn.
I'm just gonna step on the body of like, alright, you, I've had about enough of this.
Oh, yeah, I think you have.
Those will both hit.
So 8 damage.
I don't have silence.
I had that as well, and I was like, I don't think I need to now, watching the first set of failures.
And I will reapply my unwavering mark.
Alright. Sabina, it is your turn.
At the talk of parley, Sabina just kind of like stares at them and says,
Oh yeah, do your
"Oh,
Matt.
yeah." Spear tactics. 15. All right.
Parlay this, you filthy casual.
just succeeded.
My roll 1d4.
Oh yeah,
Stop
1d4,
You're
please. They fail because it's gonna be a 1. Even at a 1, yeah,
Or-
a 12, there you go.
Oh, even harder.
So they take full. Yeah. Oh, those saves would have been even worse. They still wouldn't have had a chance to get out.
Yep.
And she says, there's no parley with scum like you. And I'm gonna follow Tana's example, but I'm gonna hold out the holy symbol of Ravenkind and fire Scorching Ray.
That's where you're gonna say fireball.
I was gonna fireball. So 1 misses.
Yep, 1 misses. Everything else hits.
1, 2. Oh my god. Not very good damage though. That's me. Over here looking like a schlub by comparison.
You blast her full on, and she barely reacts. The fire sliding off.
Oh, nobody told me she was immune to fire. That's my whole shtick.
I mean, there's still scorch marks.
Sad strength-based attack noises.
Oh no, all these ones.
And Aragel's turn.
I'm on Aragol KS this whole fight. Land a hit.
That doesn't hit.
Ah, you big nerd. But how about that?
Well,
Not a critical though.
it's not a critical, unfortunately. I mean, look at that damage.
Ugh, I don't want to fight him.
And he slides his short sword into her throat, and she crumples to the ground.
Oh, it's about a lot too.
He's a damage outputter. And we are out of initiative.
Well,
I would say that went very well.
agreed.
Did.
I mean, no one got hurt.
No one got hurt, right? Does anybody need healing?
Well, at least no one important got hurt.
Poor Mybi.
Can I do that whole thing where he just hits the guy with the shield to knock him out?
So,
I mean, you can definitely send an attack his way.
No.
question.
I can't heal you. I can't heal
wait.
you after that.
I'll wait till he's asleep. You just tie him up on the bed and hit him with socks full of soap.
Oh man.
Not the prison mace.
He's like, harder, daddy.
Dang.
Put
Question.
3 more things to soap.
Question.
Answer.
Yes. Does Aragol, do we still feel weaker? Weak.
Oh yeah, me and Mybi with the ray of enfeeblement.
After a minute, it passes.
Oh, okay. Then never mind. But just for future, would lesser restoration help that or no, or is it not a condition?
You'd have to
Or
give it a
disease.
shot.
It
Okay.
probably is more worth just letting it run its course.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm going to look for crafting materials or anything else noteworthy on their corpses.
We
We're gonna pat him down.
We turn them on their
Maybe.
ankles and shake them vigorously.
Grab them to get their dog tags from them, like it's Metal Gear Solid 2. Also, hey, what material are these robes? We could fashion them into something.
Are
Oh,
they
they are.
silk?
No, God, no.
Look,
They look like
she's
they're
made
made
of
out-
27 people. One of them might like this outfit.
The outfits look like they're made from a combination of
Human
like
skin.
potato bag and skin.
Oh god, I was right.
You
She
sure
might,
wanna ask
she might still like it.
outfit he might kill you just on the offense of that.
Look, she might like it.
Esmeralda, question.
Yes.
Do you know anywhere in this abbey where a brass, whatever the word is,
A brazier?
brazier would be that I could cast a spell in?
I'm just gonna make a roll.
She attacks.
I
Better
believe,
make a good one.
I believe the pot the abbot uses for the soup that the mongrel folk eat is made of brass.
Does someone want to come with me? Because I'll be back.
I will go.
And then
Stay
I'll take my
safe.
rest
Don't
after
forget
that.
to come back and get your rest.
And there's
Okay. Yeah, I'll run to find the abbot.
I also run.
Ariel will flop back into his bed.
Sleep well, Aragorn.
You burned it.
I'm gonna continue looking for materials I can use in my crafting.
Actually, remembering that there are shades in this place now, Ongrin's gonna go with. Yeah, especially because it's like the room right above this one. He'll escort as a politeness.
I don't think anyone told Tana about the. No, yeah, you did.
I think so.
Looking
Maybe we did.
as the corpses rest for a couple minutes, you see a couple of toads hop out.
Squish him.
Aha. So, we were really just a bunch of toads in a trench coat this whole time.
The bodies are still there.
Oh, never mind.
Them.
You find a rather large pin hooked into one of the hag's hair, as well as a small bluish stone.
Ew. I am intrigued. Hag pen. Bluish stone. I'm gonna sit down and cast Identify on both these.
The blue stone, you believe, is a hearthstone. I think that's what it's called.
Oh.
What would I know about hearthstones?
Hearthstone.
Hearthstones.
You would know that, based off your previous rolls on the hags, that they use these to travel into the ethereal plane.
Ah.
You aren't sure how they do it exactly.
Alright. How about this pin?
The pin itself If you use the pin to kill someone, you would essentially capture their essence into a vessel of your choice.
Oh. Like a certain person.
Anything else on them?
Nothing remarkable. Mybi, Sabina, and Ongrin, you head over to the belfry and down the stairs.
Yes.
Yeah.
The abbot is not there.
But is there a razor?
There's a brazier.
Let's
There's
use-
nothing cooking in it right now.
Let's do it.
Nothing?
Not right now.
Ah, heck yeah! I'm gonna leave a little note next to it saying, was used to cast a spell. Thank you, and then Mybi. Signed Mybi.
Mybi.
Then I'll put the ingredients in there so he knows what was in there. And then we'll clean afterwards.
That's why.
Added to it. But yes, I'm gonna cast Find Familiar!
You sit down and begin to cast the spell. You light the fire, let the charcoal kind of burn and muster, throw in the herbs and incense, saying the proper words. The ritual takes you an hour and 10 minutes. Sabina and Ongrin, are you doing anything while she is casting? Or are you just watching?
Just watching.
I'm just probably keeping watch too, just like looking back every now and then.
Oh, wait. I'll be back. I gotta get something.
Is she going
You
to
can't.
Roger?
You can't interrupt your spell. Oh, okay, she's gone.
Well,
I almost feel bad about this.
And she told you what she wanted?
Mm-hmm.
Ooh. I know a secret. I know what you
Hour
feel
and
bad
10
about.
minutes is up.
What's that?
The smoke- What?
What?
After the hour and 10 minutes is up, the smoke coalesces into the brazier. A bright white light appears in it, but it goes dark, and out pops a ferret, yes, but it is skinless and has no muscle. It is the skeleton of a ferret, which pops out of the brazier, kind of hands on the lip, and looks around.
Hey, friend, want to see how flexible my skeleton is?
Well, it is certainly cute, I suppose, in a weird way.
Yes.
Mybi, your familiar is not a faint fiend or celestial. It is currently undead.
Ooh, Roger, you're undead. However, Roger's fantasy name is not Roger, it's Roger.
Roger.
Yes.
At least you didn't call him Bone Regard.
Hold on, I need to open up the bottom.
Besides, the
Go drink your water.
correct name would be Baron von Skell-Eaton.
But yes.
You're greeted with the skeletal face of a ferret.
Cute! Love him!
And it scrambles out because the fire is hot.
Yes, I will blow it out quickly. And I'll pick him up and say, "This is my friend Roger."
Hello,
It's
Rochelle.
like a noodle in her hands.
A skeleton noodle.
Exactly. It's kind of it's kind of like uncomfortable looking, but is also like how ferrets are. You're not sure how it works.
Mhm.
It looks like that.
Pretty much.
Yep. Buddy, hello. What are you doing? I should have put him back in his cage after his introduction.
And I think that is a pretty good place to end it.
Yeah.
I am the boing boing of the bone world.
Concern.
I have questions. So many questions.
Oh.
Alright.
My baby.
Well, that is us. We will wrap up, and I'm going to just streamline through this because it is so hot in this apartment right now. I put the fan on Shae because I'm a good boyfriend, but I am roasting.
Oh my god, put it on like swivel.
No, the swivel messes with the mic. I suffer for you and the art. Thank you for watching, everybody. Shae and I and Art will be back tomorrow for Blood Moon Rising, a homebrew 5th edition game. Check out all of Kay's wonderful stuff because hey, it's Kay. Roger has their own account as well, where there are fun Roger memes posted all the time. Frost is a proverbial meme lord who memes it up. Ark is now having a new computer, and Shae does art and has a Patreon. Commission her, get artwork.
Yes, commission me.
She did great.
And I will not be here next week.
And Kay will not be here next week, which is a good thing. We introduced this familiar. Just kidding. But yeah, that's everything. Check out Shae's stuff on Twitter too. She did some great Critical Role fan art and is working on some more. And she should definitely post those on Twitter so people can see them and geek out about it.
I have. Yeah, I will.
All right, and make sure you tag them so they know too. Anyways, that's it. Thank you, everybody. We'll see you later. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.